Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with Black Ice. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. And of course, like the video, whether you're subscribed or not, or whether you like it or not. Just hit that like button. You can do it. You know how. It's not that hard. Okay, thanks so much for doing that. And we're going to continue playing here as we try to conquer the cyanide. You support that attack. The United States has joined the Allies. Why am I not surprised when you attack the Philippines? No. Haven't organized my production tab. Yes, we'll form the 24th Panzer Division. Alright, well now that there's two divisions here. You attack these guys. You stop moving to defend there. Befriend Japan, very good. German Reich joins this research Japan. Yeah, we'll do that. Help Japan out a bit. Okay. We're going to give you over to Rommel so that we're all one. Command here. If you can do any good there. Okay, can you take time to arrange? Yeah, I should, but I'll see about doing it offline. Just gotta sort of remember to do it. Heavy artillery and factories. Okay. Now let's come back over here. German tanks. Let's get some better German tanks. Get ready for invading the Soviets. Okay, well, now that we have more divisions, let's send one there, the other three this way. Vichy France wants to negotiate its wartime payments. Vichy France has requested that we enter negotiations with them as they claim they cannot afford to continue paying. We will end it, I guess. I don't know. I'd rather have Vichy somewhat more friendly neutral than overly upset at us. Now we have these divisions here. Okay, it's not letting us, I don't know. Which one is it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can hopefully get that invasion better organized hub. Well, yeah, both divisions. Let's see if we can cut them off here. You support. You attack that division there. Kill all the commies. Kill the commies. Yeah, well, we're not really facing yet. We're going to fight the Soviets eventually there. Hey, Zads, how you doing? How is Free Syria? Well, I don't know if they're Free Syria. They are more Kingdom of Iraq. Oh, you're talking. Oh, Syria, boy. They're still something of a, you know, French colony, Vichy French colony right now. Counterattack again, trying to cut off their retreat. Oh, so we're gonna... The Philippines have capitulated. Okay, so they've got all... Well, I guess I may pick up those bits. Well, they're being pretty aggressive. Now, I suspect these may be scripted invasions, but I don't know. I really hope it's the AI being aggressive, but we will see how things go. And we have more factories. Very good. Well, what do we need? What do we need? Okay. SS uniforms. Transport vehicles. We need more of those. I want to keep my motorization up. We're slowly filling our oil reserves. And how are our construction? Okay, well, you can come to the top. We're getting better. Notice we no longer have a resistance problem, which is good. Okay, you attack here. We'll cut off that point maybe. Okay, Emirate of Transjordan has capitulated. Very good. More equipment. Okay, well, we just improved our our research. Now, I think that's our only proper one. What do our reserves of rifles look like? Bet you it's up here at the top or near the top. Infantry equipment. Ooh, okay. We've got lots. So what we're going to do is convert over to the newer model. The Gewehr 41. Okay, well now we also have condors, so we will put some of those in production. Yeah, let's improve our 109s and yeah, that's the one right there. Condors. You head that way. You can come down there. Assassination of Leon Trotsky with an ice pick in the back of the head. Okay, wartime sharing. Okay, that's good. Enigmas to the Wehrmacht? Okay, we'll do that. It's going to take 60 days, but we'll do it. Okay, we're going to shift our Air Force further forward. There we go. We still have these guys back here, but don't want to overstress the airbase. Now, how are we doing here? I think we might be able to invade, so let's try this. Yes. I'm really sort of hoping, but it doesn't look like maybe so much the bombing isn't overly effective. And now we're going to... Don't know if they're going to have the range. That's sort of why I didn't use them before, but we're going to try and send some Stukas down there. Let's send down 100. Put them... Yeah, I don't know if they're going to have the range, but go after infantry ground targets. Yeah, I know there may be a bit of a supply problem, but let's see if we can push into Iraq. Use the airfield south of... Oh, yes, you're right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys come over here. And you operate here as well. Okay, well, we're invading. Now, we don't have any naval forces to support the invasion, and these guys are way too well off. I don't... Tote's plane crash. Hope he survives. Now, again, events like this have to be done well. I would have required for that event to have happened, and I know I'm being critical, but I've made events around Tote. And Tote's a very interesting event around her to make his death make events around. I would have required Germany to be at war with the Soviet Union. Part of the thing, I think it was because it was in January, it was winter time, but I don't know that I would have made that a requirement. But I would have made Tote being at war, or Germany being at war with the Soviet Union for the air crash to happen. Now, did we lose Tote as production minister? I don't... We got Krupp already. I don't know. No, it looks like we still have Tote here. So I guess he survives. Strategic bomb it. Yeah, that may be the best plan. Let's cancel this for the moment so they don't keep re-invading. Okay, guys. We'll see what that does for us. Everybody get into this battle. It's a narrow front, I know, but we need to bash our way through to get deeper into Iraq. Let's shift it over there. Maybe we get some better. Nope, they can't reach it from there. Through Syria? Well, I don't know if we can. Because we can't even get to Syria because we don't have access, so that's why. You see, it's the red X by that. I know that they are a Vichy colony, but we just don't really have that level of access. I knew I couldn't move troops earlier on into Lebanon, so I presumed I couldn't move them into Syria, but I wasn't absolutely sure until I just tried. Yeah, come this way. Enigma 4 and back, very good. We are in 42. And I'm watching that clock and I'm dreading the invasion of the Soviet Union because I don't know that we're ready for it. A lot of units are needed, I'm sure. Okay, Drunken Barbarian, thanks for being here. Do appreciate it. Keep pursuing around them. And better long-range fighters, very good. Well. Let's improve our flying boats. And better flat guns, nice. And I think that means we'll upgrade our flat guns as well. But we can also upgrade our anti-tank very well. Pack 38. Yeah, I know I'm making out of tank, or out of date aircraft, but I'm also making up to date ones too. Flat guns. Not those. These. Here we go. Excavations approved. Very nice. Now we have a lot of political power. Let's only have 1 million men left here. Recruitable population. So that'll basically double the recruitable population without quite going to extensive draft. So we're going to go to expanded draft, which should help our, yeah. And if we go here, vision organization suffers recruitable population. Yeah, we'll do that. Might not be the best choices, but still. Now, can we get Hadler? No, I don't know why I can't. Why won't let me change that? Army organization after January 42. Okay, well, maybe we can get him. No, won't allow me to do this. I don't know why it won't allow me to do this. We have to fire him first, maybe? Yeah. Now we can get Hadler. Okay, I didn't know we had to fire him first. That's interesting. That's a black ice thing, I'm pretty sure. And if you can start a single factory on specialized armored fighting vehicles, maybe you should change the family law to increase babies. That's an idea. I know I saw it in here. Something that did have that. Is this? Oh, I saw something like that in here. Police, state, civil liberties. That one currently. Not finding it unless it's one of these, which I think we want to continue with women allowed and not push it more than that. But I thought there was... oh well. I'm neither not seeing it or looking in the wrong space. Both could be the accurate thing. Hunt and destroy, okay. And yes, I clicked too fast to see what the other one was, so we'll come back to... okay. What could go wrong with Vichy French rearming? How are my air forces doing here? Fairly good shape. Let's try. Oh, they sort of retreated back to there, but let's try a 4-ship or 4-division invasion of ship. Okay, let's try that. One more than last time. Yeah, medical techs, that would be a good idea. I'll see about doing that as well. Okay, Zed. Now, what is our current policy for... We're gonna go really mild on these guys. Try to convince them we're their buddies. We're not like the hated overlords of the British. We only mean them well, of course. Okay, so we're deploying better Enigmas, which will help our 2 extra rotors. We're gonna wait for that. Oh, we have events, don't we, that we can do, like expanding the... Which one is timing out? Update Enigma code books. Had 6 oil there. Where's the Enigma code book 1? Oh, down here. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. And that leaves us enough still to... I like that oil field 1. Where is it? It's up here. Yes, we want that. 6 more oil would be very useful. Take over Skoda. Nibelungen work. Yeah, we'll do that. The German generals. Yeah. Costs us a lot of political points, but oh well. Pushing on these guys hard. Already end of February. Let's see. Diplomacy. Okay, well, I need a lot more political power to do that. Because my hope is, of course, to... Well, is there a national focus dealing with Iran and getting them into the axis to get access? Because that's what I want. I want access to the southern Soviet Union. I'm not seeing it, and I don't think there is, but... Yeah, I don't think it's worth trying to occupy Vichy, quite honestly. I'm putting some troops down into North Africa to try to hold that, but... Yeah, no, there doesn't appear to be. So I really wanted to come with Rommel and bash up into here. Okay, well, now we have 28 subs. Let's merge them. Okay. Now, last time they all died when we put them out there. Let's come out here. Convoy raiding Labrador. See if we can do some good there. That might be enough to do effective damage. Yeah, that's the other thing that hasn't happened is the partitioning of Iran, which was an invasion, of course. It was a largely unopposed invasion, but still an invasion. Kaiser Wilhelm dies, yes. Oh, we already had an event for that. That may be a little premature of an attack. Probably. Yeah, Turkey. I doubt we can. I don't know of a national focus or anything to do so. I doubt they're going to come into the Axis. If I really thought they would, and if you know of a specific way to get them in this, I would do it. But I don't know of one. And I suspect that they've been coded not to come in. You can code them to do things like that. That would just be... You go after the garrison and the rest. Go there. Yeah, Turkey would be a good option. I'm not doubting that. There may be some national focuses for that. I don't, there's a lot of stuff, hidden is the wrong term, but there's just a lot. Okay, befriend Turkey here, treaty with the USSR. 28 days. That, or declare war with the USSR, and we could do that. Puppet Turkey, befriend Turkey. So either we need to go down this route, which I don't know that we're going to do. This could have been done earlier, probably a little better. Once we get that, we might try to befriend Turkey there, but I don't even know if that's going to get them into the Axis. I know if I was coding it, it would be hard for that to happen. Report that attack. Hey Durok, how you doing? If I befriend Turkey, do they get in the Axis? Do you know that one? That by any chance? Why don't I take the treaty with the USSR? Well, mainly because if I'm going to be invading it in a few months, why waste the month time here to get the treaty? If I'm going to be going in May or June or something, and I'm not sure that I can that fast. Let's see if we can kick off this Malta invasion again. Maybe more successfully this time, I don't know. I will totally agree with anybody that my tactical operations are doing well. My overall strategic goal is in a muddle. In a real muddle. Well, we don't like Hitler around here. I'm not quite sure what Hegel means in that context, sorry. It's like, clop, then okay. Hey, thanks for following though. Do appreciate that. Yeah, it's probably an option boost, that's what I figured, but didn't know. Because of course I would code things to keep Turkey out of either faction is how I would be coding things. To get them maybe a little more friendly, a little less friendly for sure, but just keep them out of either faction. Make it sort of a no-win situation that way. Okay, well, you come down here. You support that attack. We don't want to get too far out unsupported. Yeah, you can now come to there. Mexico joins the Allies. Uh-oh, we ought to just quit now. Mexico's in the war and we're doomed. We're doomed. Mexico's in. How are we doing up here? Well, we lost 17 submarines to sink 18 convoys. That may actually be sort of historically accurate. 8 submarines to sink 8 and 2 to sink 1. No wonder we're losing our capabilities. Okay, well, that is not doing so well. Port that attack, come across there. Well, I didn't know they did it with steam locomotives. Well, I did know that they bribed them to stay neutral. Turkey did enter the war in the last days of the war. I think it was in 45 or very late 44. But that was mostly to keep the Soviets out of Turkey. But a little historical background. Let me pause this here. In World War One, leading up to World War One, Britain was one of the major. You need a battleship. You need some heavy cruisers. We'll build them for you. Market. Well, there were a number of ships that they were building for Turkey. I don't remember exactly how many. Not a huge number, but a few. And with the outbreak of the war, Britain decided to renege on the contract for the ships and just complete them and take them into the British Navy. Well, this really upset Turkey, the Ottoman Empire at the time. Not the only reason, but a reason for why they joined the Axis. Come around to World War II, Britain had several arms contracts with Turkey. One of them was to build Vickers machine guns, you know, the standard Vickers machine guns of World War I and World War II, but an 8mm Mauser. Britain was desperate at the time. Where are these? You know, have I lost some divisions down here? Oh, I guess we do have a few divisions back here that probably should come over here. I know we're hardly well. maybe we should send them down here. I don't know. Was in a desperate situation for arms, small arms and whatnot, to equip its army. But it decided to, this time, we're going to keep the contracts we had. So they did deliver the arms. I know particularly Vickers machine guns and, the 8mm, the German caliber. So they did hold to their contracts just to keep Turkey sweet. So yeah, they learned their lesson. So there is that. Yes, late. Okay, 44. Thank you. To get into the United Nations. Stainer class. Okay, yes, that's right, IKB. Cool, thank you. Didn't know that about the railway. So yeah, because I think with some justification, the Turks were very concerned about what was going to happen the Soviet Union, because they had absent-mindedly gobbled up places like parts of Romania and the Baltic states even before the proper war starts. And I could readily see the idea that now we'll move this to the top just because we'll move it up some, at least get some in production here. Just because, oh, you helped the Axis out, so we're going to invade you, kind of thing. Oh, they joined because the leaders of military coup was fan of Germans. They also believed the Germans are going to win. Yes, I'm sure that's a lot of it, Daruk. Please generally keep things to English so everyone can read them. I think Molotov says yes. Oh, well, that's a long-term Russian goal, has been to get Istanbul/Constantinople. So yeah, that is okay, and also keep it a little cleaner too, generally speaking. But not that I do hate the Soviets. Yes. So Nubowaffen factories. Well, we're going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for liking the videos, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. See you next time for more Hearts of Iron with Black Ice.